Hey family, Brandy S. Turpin here, aka Coach B. Happy Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day. I know I spoke about in the introduction to this Press Free Fresh Intensive about some of us being super excited about today, some of us being not so excited, and some of us being extremely sad and depressed and lonely. So first thing, I wore this shirt on purpose. Can you see it? Can you see it? You guys really can't see it. It says work of art. And I wore it because we're talking about self-love. And if you do not love yourself, this shirt is not about being conceited and thinking you're better than. It's just about embracing. I am a work of art. Every perfection and imperfection about me is a work of art. So just know I wore this for you guys. This is my happy Valentine's Day to you guys. All right, so today is all about embracing ourselves, embracing this self-love, and just going over a review of the things that we have been talking about. So let me just say, at the end, I'm going to provide 3 practical steps. They're going to seem so easy, and that is because I am going to provide a link below. Click the link below that will direct you to my website that will have a more in-depth description of these 3 steps. So we're going to get there soon. But first, we're just going to go over a review of what we have been talking about. So first thing is remembering that self-love is not just for single individuals. You should love yourself whether you're by yourself, in a relationship, a parent, whatever you are. Self-love is essential to life. You need to love yourself in order to be successful, in order to be confident, in order to embrace this life and this world that we are living in. So make sure that you are not narrowing self-love down to those people over there or those people over there. It's all of us. We all need self-love. We talked about the first day, writing and reciting a daily affirmation, which is defeating the lie. It is combating the lie, saying something different and positive about yourself that has not been spoken into you, something that you are recreating the new truth in your brain. Affirmations make a truth overtake a lie. That is why you need to keep saying it. Every day, you keep saying it, keep saying it, keep saying it, until that becomes your new truth. If you have not started your affirmation, today is a great day to start. And remember, give yourself 30 days. 30 days, not 5, not 10, not 21. Give yourself 30 days to continue to go over this affirmation and see what it does for you. Journal about it. Write down what it does for you. We talked about breaking the curse of comparison and not comparing yourself to people you see. A way to break the curse of comparison, this is a step I didn't talk about, but literally, every time you compare yourself to someone or something and what they have, ask yourself, what do I have? You're comparing, you see someone and they have a great, perfect hourglass, I say Coke bottle, hourglass figure. What do you have? You have a gorgeous smile. You see someone and they have $1 million in their bank account. You have a great apartment and a roof over your head. Always ask yourself, what do I have? What do I? Every time you want to compare, what do I have? But what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? But what do I have? You have something that is better than what they have. You have something that is more truthful to yourself. And you have to remember, you have something that somebody else will kill for right now. Always know that when you are in this comparison game and comparing yourself to others, what do you have? We talked about creating a list of non-negotiables and negotiables, things that you are willing to negotiate with the upcoming partner, and things that are just a flat out, no, I'm not doing that. Like, sorry, not happening. We are not going to do that. You have to have this list so that if a counterfeit comes, you know they are a counterfeit because they just have that one thing that you're not willing to bend on. And it's personal to each of us. Only you know what those things are that you are willing to compromise on and negotiate and settle with, and those things that you're just like, I can't do. We talked about building. In the meantime, what do? You build your job, you build your brand, you build your credit, you build your home, you build your figure, you build your health, you build in this meantime, so that when your partner comes, you're able to be secure and love yourself, because they may leave again. You might get in a relationship and then be out of one. So in this time, you are just building up yourself. We also talked about self-care. What does it look like to care for myself in the meantime and just in general? What does my self-care look like? If I know that high blood pressure and diabetes run in my family, what steps can I take now to make sure that my temple is what it needs to be? Self-care, again, can be those things that are on the outside, your outside appearance. What does that look like? How do you make yourself feel beautiful? How do you make yourself feel beautiful on the inside? Self-expression is a part of self-care. All right, so now we're going to talk about these 3 practical steps you can take. Again, these are going to be very vague, so I need you guys to go to the website. The link is below. Click on that link. It will take you directly to these 3 steps in depth. All right, so the first step, know yourself. That's it. Loving yourself is to know yourself, to know who you are. Know the things about you that you like. Know the things about you that you don't like so that you can change. Going back to the serenity prayer and dealing with your anger. If you don't like that, you can change it. But it all starts off with knowing yourself. Second step, affirm yourself. All right, so I know who I am. Now I need to affirm who I am. I do that by affirmation. I do that by setting boundaries. I do that by having non-negotiables. I affirm, this is me. And I am the best me, and this is just who I am, accept it or not. And lastly, express yourself. Why is self-expression so big in the self-care arena? Because if I am not expressing myself, oftentimes I am, of course, not expressing myself, but oftentimes I am expressing someone else. I am being what others think I should be. I'm expressing what I feel like I have seen, and I think is valuable, and I think is worthy of love. So how do you express yourself? You express yourself in your appearance. You express yourself in your art. Expressing yourself allows your soul to sing and your soul to soar and be who you are. Be who you were created to be. So again, know yourself, affirm yourself, express yourself. Go to the link below and see in-depth details on what I mean by these 3 steps. Happy Valentine's Day. It has been so great being here with you guys for these 8 days, this intensive on self-love. Danielle Rene has sent us some knowledge. She has sent us such great tools and such great facts to be able to work on who we are and identify some things about ourselves that we may have been unaware of. My prayer, my hope, my dream for you guys after you finish this intensive on self-love is that you remember these tools and that you center yourself and remind yourself that you are a work of art. That you are perfect in your skin, that you are perfect in your body, that you are perfect in your own shoes. Now you just have to believe it. Love you guys so much. Peace and blessings, Coach B.